watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up for a little more, this little less today. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up for a little more, this little less today, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. Alright. All day, all night. Alright. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. Alright. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. Another credit card decline. Don't worry about it. We can just fight. On another day, in a different place, in another state, in a new time. Think I'm getting sick of always hearing about it. You're always talking on the internet. You're always talking on the internet. Red light, green light, close call, don't text, don't call. All day and night, all you do is talk. It's a lot. On another day, in a different place, in another state, in a new time. Think I'm getting sick of always hearing about it. You're always talking on the internet. 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 You're always running your mouth about somebody else. You never leave your house.
아니 볼티 타선이 저렇게 좋았나? 80대가 몇이야? 하나 둘 셋 넷 다섯 밑에 있는 애까지 6, 7 되게 좋네.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Casey Mize.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
스피 찬 것봐 경기장.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boo. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. That one the other way. It's the grab, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Tyler Fitzgerald stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Outside with a breaking ball. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
아직도 변화가 내가 컨택이 빠르네.
And delivers outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Matt Chapman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
라고 하지만 사실 안 그랬어.
Back now at Oriole Park. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Robbie Ray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ramon Urias, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
얘 되게 빠르네.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Hammer, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
라비로이 되게 빠르네, 릴리죠.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swings and misses. And out to a 2.
2-2. Yes.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's Gleyber Torres. And a foul ball. Urias leads off first with one away. Nice stop.
아니야, 여기야.
Fires to first. Got it.
이거
Nice
무빙 그림 좀
play.
헷갈리네. 박성구 나올 뻔.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
어우, 산성이.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. Mize back to work. Wood batting in the cleanup spot, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. The 1-0. Just missed.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Full count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air.
잡히겠는데.
Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Elliot Ramos. Just missed.
1-0.
Right through there for a
별
strike.
컵을 안 던지시네.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Elly De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning.
아니,
It
심판.
only took 2 pitches for him to steal
아니.
all 3 bases.
That one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to Flores. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Adley Rutschman. Inside. 1-0.
뭐가 제구가 안 되네.
That one
That's
missed.
inside. Ball 2.
어허.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
다행이다.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. And that drops in for a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And ball 1. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. And now it's even up.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one not close. And it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. And that will end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, now it's going to be Wilmer Flores. Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Up the middle,
마지막
and it finds its way through
아싸라키.
for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And there's a strike. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. The next pitch misses. 2-1. That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
망했죠.
Full count.
Throw to second, and he's out. Top of the third, no score. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in the plate
주자만
appearance. Works
바꿨네.
the walk. One gone, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
맞췄다.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
아니 자꾸 스플리터만 던지는데.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee.
정우야 하나 해줘.
And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. On the ground to third.
더블 커브 처음으로 던지셨네.
Tosses to first, and that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. Laureano comes up to hit.
아, 선구원이 너무 조여서 빡세.
That's outside. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a board on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Urias takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-2. In the air out
오,
towards
정우야
right
잡아줘. 잡아야 돼.
He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Westberg batting with one down, takes a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee under it. He makes the grab, and there's two away.
근데 왜 이정우가 어깨가 99지?
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
와, 다 핫존이야.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Laureano leads off first with two down to the inning. Clips the corner, strike one. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
오야.
Two outs. Center
오야.
field.
이정우가 다 잡았네.
Lee makes the play. That is the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. And now here is Tyler Fitzgerald.
체력은 많이 깎았는데 컴퓨가
Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
Well, these Giants just lacking
심판
discipline
나이스?
at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see,
이게
but I think they have
심판
to.
재량준에 따른 묘미?
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going.
아,
with a foul
제발
ball.
베리얼리 그만 좀. 96마일 베리얼리.
That one just missing inside. And a full count now.
너클커브 차례인데? 아니나!
Into the
어쨌든
outfield
나이스.
base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Just one of those at bats you almost hate to see come to an end.
조
Just a
판정
simple
때문에
ground
알았다.
ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
달려라!
This one could be trouble. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Runner around third.
오케이, 선취점. 제프먼 나이스.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Wood down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That hits the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. No outs, runner on second. Outside low.
나무야 하나 치자. 나무야.
Ball, no. 3-1.
And that's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
그렇지, 나무야.
That's well struck. That's back.
넘어가나? 는 아니고.
Off the wall. Chapman scores. It's 2-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. A well-deserved
나무 팔면 안 되겠는데?
swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
심판 땡큐.
Here lets that one go for a ball.
우타자 몸쪽을 안 잡아주네.
That one missing inside.
Ball 3.
뷔셰 클러치 125. 상대 안 하죠?
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
First and second, no outs.
선발 내리나요?
Here's Elliot Ramos. He's
에너지가
on
노란색인데?
and a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
플로레스 왜 이렇게 잘 쳐? (197, 90, 91이야?
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
아, 그냥 체인지업 노리던 거 치고.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Top half of inning number 4.
헤헤이.
1 at second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
산성부터 시작이네. 빡빡하구나.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one is inside.
아니, 선생님.
So the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and
근데
have a
나도 안
real
잡았지.
quick inning, get those guys
안
back
잡히긴
into the
했어.
dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3. On the ground, out to short.
럭키.
Bichette whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La
와, 델라크루즈
Cruz.
홈런 이렇게
0 for
쳤네.
1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Late swing fouled off. Oh, 1 down.
1-1.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
2-1.
Next pitch off the plate.
Ooh.
And that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second.
델라크루즈
Not
개빠른
stopping, he's
것 봐.
going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
And fouled off. De La Cruz stands at third with one gone in the inning. Caught him looking for the K.
삼진이 필요할 때 삼진.
Cedric Mullins now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
망했는데?
And that's downstairs and outside. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. And another ball. Check swing called strike. 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out his first
배타를 안
time.
쓰는구나.
And that misses. And
오,
it's 1-0.
No strike.
And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check swing called strike. 2 on 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Bouncer to second. Sends it to Flores. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Baltimore, ready now for the 5th inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Yastrzemski measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering upstairs.
Inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
A changeup missing, and now 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
체인지업 던지네.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kjerstad makes
못
a move towards the
뻗어나가죠.
gap. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. His first at bat was a strikeout.
얘한테는 기대치가 거의 없는. 67이나 되네.
That just misses, and that is ball 1. And that's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
아우, 슬라이더 예측했는데.
Struck him out. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
아직도 빨로?
0-1.
아니구나.
Mountcastle. The tag, and he's out. And that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Ramon Laureano.
장울이 오늘도 1안타 때렸던데.
Ray back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but
He's out.
so far he's been really effective in this one.
To first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
체력이 불안불안한데.
Urias in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one is absolutely belted. Lee.
바꿔야 할 때는 바꾸는 게 맞다.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tyler Rogers.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Next to hit, Jordan Westberg. And that's off the inside edge.
No strike.
Ball one. Oh,
Oh,
right to
yeah.
the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Good hitters count the 2-0. Line drive. And a base hit.
느꼈죠?
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a will.
아니 야구도 세레모니한데 농구는 하긴
Willingness
얼굴
to
앞에서
drive that
페이스 투
pitch the
페이스로
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball one there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at the corners, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
하나 둘셋
He might want to steal
바꿔도 될 것
second in this
같은데?
spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
바꿀까? 아 세타자가 안 되구나.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Urias on third. Westberg at first. 2 out of the inning. Down the line, and it's foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop.
오 나이스.
What a play.
체프먼 잘 잡았어. 오 수비의 중요성? 수비 스탯이
And we're
이렇게
back.
중요합니다.
New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald.
1점 플러스 알파짜리 수비.
Now fly ball to right center. Laureano makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here is Matt Chapman.
좋은
It's
수비 뒤엔
interesting.
뭐다?
He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I
좋은
think
수비 뒤엔 삼진이다.
where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Liner, base hit.
나무 팔면 안 되겠다.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Towards first.
오야 빛에 뛰어가나.
But he can't squeeze it. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
바꿔야죠.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Ryan Walker.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And there's a foul ball. This one in the air. Chapman makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And here's the catcher.
아까 호수비 하느라고 슬라이딩 하느라
Went down looking on 3
앞섭의
pitches
먼지들이
last
있죠.
time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And ball
어휴,
one.
야, 얘 죽이겠다.
The Orioles down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses, and it's 2-0.
이건 좀 아쉬운데.
Way high.
No strike.
왜 제구가 안 되는데?
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramos gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He is struck out, and he is walked. High fly ball.
빨간 물 나오니까 얄짤없네.
That one's deep. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles.
마운드 비슷해야겠는데?
Grounded out a couple of times.
좀 올라갔나?
Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for
심판
a strike.
땡큐.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ramos brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park, stepping in, Elliot Ramos.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 43, Brian.
99, 90, 85, 81.
And that one is inside ball 1. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow.
One strike.
That's not even close to the zone.
That's in there. 0-2.
헤헤. 컨택 포인트가.
Calls it in, 2 away. So now the DH spot, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Swing.
넘어가나요?
In the air, left field. Pretty
넘어가나요?
well struck. That one's carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they
넘어갔네요.
can't run. It's 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Kerstead makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Ramon Laureano.
바꿀까? 어? 왜 안 바뀌어져?
New arm for the Giants, Kyle Harrison.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect
얘
the
바꾸려고 한 거
tight
아닌데?
lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Corrals it. And
키가 될
a quick out
것인가?
number 1. Ramon Urias digs in now. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit.
바가지 않다가
So they get
나오네.
a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. 2 away.
왜? 뭐? 일본이 왜?
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes it.
This one
오, 넘어가나?
well, way back there. Bangs off the wall.
넘어갔죠? 랭큼 바꿔야지.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream
좌타잖아.
about.
안
Ones in the
바꿔야지.
cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the second run is
아니, 이루가 잡았어?
in there safely.
아니, 투수가
To
잡았어?
bring home the tying run at this point in the game. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well.
망했어.
This way at the plate. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball line to center. That's a base hit.
슬라이딩 안
In
되네.
comes the runner from third, and they take the lead in the 7th.
이게 이렇게 역전되나?
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach
아니,
in
왜
the league.
불펜이 안
Just
바뀌었지,
a nice
아까?
line drive into center field.
이런 애들 있는데.
Tristan Beck taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight
이렇게
back
해서
into the
아깝게 하나
game.
날아가네. 아직
Digging
모르지.
in, Adley Rutschman. Ellie on his way to second.
One ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even
투아웃이라
close.
일단은 3군데 집중을 하자.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing at a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single.
아까 투수가 잡은 거 칙박한 게 좀
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the
이루수가
ball
잡은
up
줄.
the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And it's fouled away. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back here in Baltimore, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Baker back to work. Baker, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way.
아, 이정우 팔아버릴까?
Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald, 1 for 3.
아니 이 정도면 안타는 나와야 되는 거 아님?
Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
One ball, no strikes.
Just missed. The Giants trail
한 회에
by
한
2,
점씩만
and
내자.
we're at the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs. Draws the walk there, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Chapman swings through it
아우
for strike 1.
따갔는데
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for the
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for the Giants, James Wood.
And things could change quickly here
나무야 너만 믿는다.
with 1 swing.
Number 65.
100마일 투수네.
Swing and a ball
그렇지.
lined out towards center. Reaching for it and
그렇지.
breaks it in. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now it's going to be Heston Kjerstad.
얘도 바꿔줘야겠네. 한 번만 던지고.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ramos snags it, and there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. And a slider misses down and away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and hits 1 in the air out towards right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
아, 아까 그 투수 안 바뀐 거
2
버그랍니다.
down, base is empty. And now the DH, Ramon Urias.
Hitting the ball. Number 5.
이렇게 착 바꿔야지.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Sean Shelley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and he
Oh,
breaks his
바닥 부러지는
bat.
것도.
That's a foul ball.
리얼한데? 너클 커브 이거 커맨드 이거 뭐야
That
이거?
one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That's down and in. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The other way.
와우.
And it goes just foul.
저걸 슬라이딩하라는 건
Looking for that
양심상
swing
뭐가
and
아니야?
miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
It's a
정우야!
nice running catch. And that is that. Back now at Orioles
마지막
Park.
공격이다.
And now the shortstop, Bobichette.
2점을 내야 된다. 요한 듀란 박세했구만.
That's out to center field. Mullins has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
와, 허벅지
0 for
투구한
3
것 봐.
with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
걔는 어떻게 딱 가운데만 펄었니?
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike
아우.
2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think
Ow,
he recognized
ow,
it out of the
ow,
hand.
ow.
Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Got him looking for the
아,
strikeout.
이쪽이다.
And they're down to their last out. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
멜릴랜드주 주기가 은근히 이쁨. 자, 성조기 왼쪽.
And that one missing low.
2-1.
They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that skips in the dirt.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Got it!
아니!
And that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the
에헤,
field
그거
for that first
아깝네.
MLB win, but they turned to him when they didn't have the
투교가
lead. He
이상하게
kept
돼서
things steady, and he's rewarded with
이가
the W.
조졌네.
A 5-3 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
에헤. 투수 교체가 너무 아쉬운데 아까? 뭐 그럴 수 있지. 그 누가 나온 거야? 누가 나온지도 모르겠네. 카일 해리슨 얘가 선발이었나 보네. 네, 시청 감사합니다. 끌게요. 이거 버그라는데 어떻게 해야지 넘어가는지 좀 알아봐야겠네.